This is Alice. Alice is a transport planner at a manufacturing company. Every day, her company sends out hundreds of shipments to her customers. And this is Oliver, the warehouse manager at Alice's company. His warehouse stores both the incoming raw materials and ready-made products before they're shipped out. Their company works with hundreds of carriers that bring in truckloads of raw materials and deliver finished products to customers across Europe. Alice and Oliver use Sixfold to have full visibility over their entire transport network. They can also find out where the dispatched shipments and incoming trucks are and when they're arriving. Despite all their efforts, delays and problems can still occur when transporting goods. Sixfold promptly alerts not just Alice and Oliver, but also lets their customers know. This way, real-time visibility allows plans to be changed before delays become costly. Having this overview allows Oliver to accurately plan inventories and dock scheduling in his warehouses, while Alice can provide a better service to her customers. To get precise and up-to-date ETAs, Sixfold integrates with all stakeholders, the TMS systems of both shippers and carriers, and the telematics on board. But Sixfold doesn't stop there. We also consider real-time traffic, weather and location information, and analyze historical truck data, which helps us to predict when the delivery truck has to stop and take a break. Alice and Oliver now have full visibility over hundreds of deliveries each day. Their warehouse processes become more efficient. Their customer support can now be proactive. They don't need to bother carriers with frequent check calls anymore. And most importantly, their customers are now happier than ever. Sixfold. Be in control with real-time visibility.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Tõnu from Sixfold. We provide the large manufacturers, retailers, logistics providers, the Coca-Colas, Nestles, and Tesco's of the world, predictive visibility over their supply chains in real time. Each of these large companies have hundreds, sometimes thousands of carriers working for them, carrying their goods around the globe. We have the largest fleet of carriers and the largest fleet of online trucks connected to our system, plus plus we have integrations with the rail operators, the ocean freight operators, and combining all that information that is flowing in real time, we can provide our shipper customers knowledge of where the goods are, when will they arrive, and if any of those will be late or require their attention. So reducing the manual efforts for getting this data over phone or fax or something by magnitudes. And we're recognized among the top global players in our field by industry analysts like Gartner, and we help our customers optimize their logistics, automate processes, reduce costs, and cut emissions. You can see, you can hear more of that in our breakout session later, where we also will introduce a small peek into the next invention that we are building, a carrier finder, where we match this massive stream of knowledge to locations so that we can always provide shippers the best carrier to carry out one load or the best carrier to service a certain lane in the globe. And one final thing, so last year we created a free live border map of the congestions in Europe just when the lockdowns of COVID started. And we turned out that we were the only ones with information such like this, and we reached hundreds of thousands of people, logistics people, governments, the general public, and help them out with info that only we had. That's it.
Well, Tõnu, thank you so much for being here with us today. And yeah, this map that circulated last year with regards to COVID and the waiting times at the border and so on was really useful. We also saw it at the briefing center, of course, and people were very impressed, I can tell you that. One of the questions that we see from the audience was, how does your offering differ from other digital freight forwarders such as InstaFreight and so on?
Great question. InstaFreight is our customer, and we are not digital freight forwarder. We step in where already carriers and shippers have a working relationship, and we make it real-time visible. Otherwise, they would be blind. That's what we do.
It's a very quick summary, yeah. Can you give more examples of how real-time visibility data can be used in transportation? What are the other use cases?
That's a deep well of different options.
We've got 1 minute.
All right, let's start from the beginning. So Nestle, our customer, has operations across Europe, and each of these operations it's kind of regionally governed. We help them bring it together, the whole Europe under one management. So that's a good example for enterprises.